everybody, welcome back to the Bamcast podcast. Yo, get changed it up for the new year. I'm tired of the hey everybody and people making fun of me and shit. Yo, we're there. We're here, everybody. Welcome, guys. We're here in the Bamcast podcast. Don't know. I think I might just start jumping in and make convos and shit. Shout out to Boomjar Physics for the intro song and outro song. Thank you, California Apparel, for your support. Use BAM20. Get 20% off anything guys have ordered. And if you like the video you've been watching, if you're watching it, which you should be by now, and you like the graphics and stuff jumping in and out, that's done by Prismatic Verse. You can link him. He will happily do commission work and stuff. Link him. He's a real good graphic artist. Here with me tonight, as always, is the faithful co-host Bobby B.
I'm having some of the Jamaican national dish tonight.
Comment what you think the Jamaican national dish is. If you're watching, you can't comment because you know.
That is in high school.
National dish.
Yep. And our guest this evening is a friend from geology days at UA. So you know his way back when. Can't even do geology now. Introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah. My name is Siobhan, I guess. Just start with a name.
Yo, Chef Dea, dog.
So a name, I guess that's my name, I think. My government name. I live in Japan right now for the past almost 3 years.
Don't eat up all the content, right?
3?
Yeah.
Rough.
I'm basically Japanese. I don't know.
I'm basically
fucking
Japanese.
gaijin.
Yeah, he
Fucking gaijins.
Fucking gaijin.
Man drops in little Japanese every now and again, and his anime alone saving me right now.
I know that game. Look at us and expect us to understand. That's
No,
what
I understand so much though, but
No, but
anime.
I'll help you out. If you just, I honestly want us to just say, yo, I understand that. I'll tell you what it
Bro,
means.
God, Romance languages. I got that.
Yeah,
Generally,
what that
if
French,
you-
Spanish.
Yeah.
Italian,
That's
French, Spanish,
Romance
Italian.
language in
You speak
Japanese.
Italian?
No, but basically, if you know some words in one, you can bitch up the rest of them. Because they come from the same Latin roots for the most
If
part.
you know one word
You know what?
in one,
Yeah, actually, that's
you
how I look at
can
languages
bitch
too.
up the rest of
Portuguese,
them.
brother, Portuguese and
Yeah.
Spanish, if you know one, you know the other.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Yes. So I studied Spanish in high school, and then I went to Brazil and I studied Portuguese for 3 months, and then went to Brazil, and I was like, dude, I could do everything.
It no disrespect, I'm sorry, but
I was like, I
Portuguese
could
is
do everything.
basically dirty Spanish.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
No disrespect, guys. I swear. I rate
The
you.
views of Bob are not
it's so
necessarily
sad
the
'cause
views
it's
of
true.
Bob of the Bamcast podcast.
fucking
Neither are the
true.
views of Chef.
Like instead
apparently.
of saying Jose, they say Jose.
Yeah, Jose.
Instead of saying, they say a lot of do instead of
Todo bem?
Spanish would be
Todo bang.
Todo bem?
everything good.
Yeah. Todo bem.
You know-
Todo bem?
As opposed to todo bien.
Bruh, you know, I asked him earlier that made him run around laughing. I was like,
Benvindo.
no, I was like, why Japanese can't pronounce R?
Oh!
It's not in the language.
I know.
Oh my
I
God.
know. They're touchscreen toilets.
There is touchscreen toilets in Japan. Okay.
For why?
Let me just.
Explain the settings.
All right, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna
Thank
go
you, Bob.
step by step.
Exactly what I wanted to
We
know.
have time, step by step. All right, look
The
at
steps
this.
to using a Japanese toilet.
Tomo.
Tomo arigato. So,
Hi.
sugoi.
That's Japanese.
Sugoi. That means amazing, by the way. Amazing.
Hi.
Perfect. Perfecto. So remember I told you that they exist in syllables based on the hiragana, katakana, and the kanji. They basically, they can't pronounce words like say point. They have to say pointo because each
They have to end on a
letter
vowel
is
sound.
like a syllable by itself. That's why they can't do it. So that's why they have every word that's like, I'll go to Combini, because they have to pronounce like ka, bi, ni. So it's all syllables. Every word that they say is a bunch of syllables joined together.
Man,
That are
tree
letters.
writing style.
I'm sorry, we're horrible.
four speaking
We're
styles.
absolute horrible hosts. At least I am. Chev went to school with me doing geo, worked in there for a bit, and is currently in Japan teaching English.
Yeah.
So
English. Well, tell us about the toilets.
So like I want to know about the toilets, and then we're gonna get into like you teaching the English, but that's gonna be very short because I want to know what life in Japan actually is like.
Oh, it's wild and
So,
it's amazing.
The toilet.
All right, so the toilet.
My name say if you want to talk like a Japanese man, you have to talk from the diaphragm.
Yeah, because you have to keep it. This is so I do Aikido.
Oh, that shit's real?
Dude, I do Aikido. So I'm now I started.
Isn't that Steven Seagal shit?
Yeah, it's the opposite of karate. So like
Don't hit people, but just push
yeah,
their
so
hands
you
away.
use it. So Aikido is using the power. I'm gonna get to the toilet.
That's
I'm
how he
gonna
never
get to the
gets
toilet.
hit.
I know.
Taekwondo said the way of the foot and the fist, you know.
Yo, kendo is another fucker. There. It's like ha 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 ha. And
I think I'd do kendo. I think I'd actually do kendo.
You do kendo?
Sword. I think I'd do
All that
kendo.
screaming of those ha 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 the whole fucking time.
Nigga, I had to go ha 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 when niggas was walking on my stomach. Might as well swing a sword while I'm doing it.
Fair play. But like Aikido is the redirecting of power of your opponent and using that against them.
Think airbending, where like it's a bunch of circular movements of not like forward confrontation, but it's redirecting the movement of
This
your
Steven
opponent.
Seagal shit. I know. We
I
just
do
push
that.
niggas' hands away.
No, that's movie shit.
You do that and you like put them on the ground and lock them into position and make them feel pain. And they have to like tap the fuck out.
Oh, Nani. Oh.
Itai. Nani. Itai. That means like hurt. It hurts. It fucking hurts. Let go.
I said, senpai, no.
Senpai. It's like now I'm a
Notice
senpai
me.
because I've lived there for 3 years. But anyways, back to the toilet.
Yeah.
So the toilet now, you get into the toilet. So like the teacher's room at school, you just walk in and you just say, you have to take off your fucking shoes. That's step one.
I respect that.
And you have to put on these fancy fucking, well, it's like plastic slippers, but they're kind of like high-heeled fancy slippers.
I respect. Oh,
It's
I
not
think
those
I know.
wooden things?
Yeah, is that the
Not
wooden
wooden,
ones?
it's like a plastic thing, but it's like, it has like, what the girls call
Wedgies.
wedges.
How do I know that?
Because you were singing that
Dirty
boots.
boys.
Come here, Bob. Come here, Bob. Come here, Bob.
Yo, I need to
Give me a
make
hug.
Yoko.
Give me a
Yoko
hug,
has to
Bob.
see this.
Give me a hug, Bob.
Yoko has, because you're singing a song that Yoko knows. Is my Japanese friend. Yeah, she lives in Kanazawa.
Yoko, oh no.
Yeah, big up Yoko. Yoko, she's in Australia now with her boyfriend. She's probably gonna
The fucking toilets.
Australia's on fire. Climate change.
Wait, I haven't seen any fire in her stories.
Australia is so on fire. They're currently fire tornadoes, as reported by the BBC.
They have 75 meter flames.
Yo.
The Navy, the government told people, yo, go to the beach, shit's fucked. The Navy coming for you. And they had literally doing that. Government said, get out now. There's nothing you can
Holy
do.
fuck.
Get to the beach.
Oh, by the way, guys, I wanted to say something.
Yo.
That's South Australia.
This is the BAMcast for
But it's-
2020. I'm
Australia's
not
fucking
doing the
huge.
production stuff anymore. We're like, we got to do this, then we do that, then we do this, then we do that. It's friends talking. Enjoy it or don't. I love you.
Yeah, you're just going like, you're going to
The toilets
feng
though,
shui
bro.
on these fucking
Yeah,
toilet. The feng
facts.
shui on the toilet. All right, cool.
Fact, so the sets and shit might change. But it's always gonna be the BAMcast. But I want to know about these toilets
All right, we're good.
with touch screens.
All right.
That's the part that stumped
So
me.
remember,
you know,
we put on the wedges. We're walking now through
God.
We're walking through the, bathroom, and you get to the toilet area. You open the door, and of course, you have the Western style and the Fidem style.
The hole in the ground.
Bomber clot, the hole in the blood clot ground.
fam, when I saw that for the first time, it was the word. You have to have good knees to shit. You have to have good knees.
Every day you're doing these squats. No one of them
One man
some
in she hole.
You have to have good knees to be able to shit
Yo.
in these countries, bro. You know how low these niggas
that's
get?
how you're supposed
So I
to
have to
shit.
pause
Yes,
that.
correct. But dog, that's so low.
Dude, Japanese experience. Imagine coming back from Japan 2 years and you hear that there's this song called Gunman in Shio.
Gunman in Shio.
And they're doing this thing on their knees, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
You're just like, yo, that's how I shit.
What is this? That was me at Soca Forever. I was just like, what is happening?
You're just like, ah, memories.
But anyways, the toilet.
Hole in the ground.
So the hole in the ground, and
With
you
a
can
touch
choose
screen.
the hole in the ground, or you go cross on the Western style. But the Western style is not really Western style. It's Western style in century 2030, like 3,000 years from now.
So it's a shelf.
Yeah. It's just-
Yo, European toilets have shelves.
It's a slanted shelf, you shit pun.
European toilets have shelves.
Yeah,
because
but
you're
that's because
supposed
them
to look
niggas
at your
supposed to
shit
look at them shit, dog.
to see if you're dying.
Like that running joke.
Yo.
Black people don't really go to the hospital. Them just look at them piss and shit real close.
Yeah.
no.
You really? You clearly never been sick.
Oh no, I've never been to the hospital since I was born. Fun fact. As
In real life?
as in to go with my mother. Yeah, but outside of that, nope. I've never
Man,
had
them going
it.
to start sampling for like your immune system and shit, dog.
Oh no, we did it in Japan, but they do it in a health check. Yo, so I'm gonna get to the health check.
Finish on the toilets.
Or we're gonna get back to the toilets because
Yeah.
you have to do the health check.
We
I have to
are
scoop
wrapping
my
the
poop.
toilets. I'm so sorry,
scoop my
listeners.
poop. I have to
We're
scoop
wrapping.
my poop.
We're wrapping the what?
Health check. Japan need to know if
Yo,
you're bringing
Japanese
in
health check.
anything.
I have to scoop my poop twice,
Scoop it to the what?
3 times in 3 days gap.
To the what?
They have to
check
check
if I'm dying.
if I have
Wait,
colon
you
cancer.
scoop it and collect it?
You scoop. So you have this little thing that
So
you
what do you
just
think
put
you're
in.
scooping it
So
for?
they provide like a sheet, and you put the sheet in the toilet, and you take a shit. And you take a shit. There you look, and you just like wipe the little thing in it.
With your finger?
No, fuck no. There's like a
Like an ice
thing,
cream scoop.
Like it looks like a vape pen. You know those cylindrical vape pens? It's like long like that, and you screw the top off, and you take it out. It looks like a what do you call it? Q-tips, but it's all plastic, and it has like things on the edges. And you take that thing, and you do the thing, and you whirl it in it a little bit, and then you put it back, and you lock it.
Stool sample.
And it's in this blue liquid, by the way. So like it's all sealed away, and it's just like away from some futuristic shit. And then you do it again on the third day, the day before the actual examination, and then you also pee in the fucking thing, so you have this like cartridge board thing that you just like whoosh, you get it, and then you just pour it into the little like curette kind of thing, but it's like plastic, and you screw the top on, it's sealed, and you just put it in like little plastic bags and shit, and you put it, and you take that fucking form that you filled out to the health check place, which is at the city hall, and you go inside and you do all that stuff, and you check in and everything.
Yeah, for turn your head on cough.
Dude, they check for your blood. They take 3 vials of blood, and they have this. They check your eyes.
Is this
and
the first time you did this the first time you went to Japan?
you have to do it every year.
Every year.
That's why they provide all this information if you're dying or not.
Well, apparently.
Yeah.
Japanese hospitals only open 4 hours a day, by the way.
Y'all niggas hear how quiet I've been? I've been over here terrified.
So if you want to live in the future, you have to do certain things.
Yeah,
I'm not playing with my shit.
That's what first row is like.
That's
bro.
not playing with my shit.
I'm
That's
not,
what the first row is like.
I'm not playing with my shit. I'm sorry for that noise.
Oh, your government know if you have any
So
disease
essentially,
or
to wrap up
anything,
the
bro.
that's
toilet
what they
story, the toilets are touchscreen hole in the grounds. Literally.
No.
Oh no.
It's either touchscreen
No.
or a hole in the ground.
So it's
Oh,
okay.
it's
We're
one
gonna
or the
do it. No,
other.
okay. If I deviate anytime, just like, dude,
All right, deal.
deal. All right. So the toilet now. So you have the manual one. You just over there, so, and then you go to the Western toilet stand. You go in. You have the really fancy ones that as you enter, the toilet seat opens.
Come shit in me. Like- Take a load off.
I'm melting.
That's what it's saying though. That's welcoming.
Yo, man, may I go home?
So yeah, you walk in and it goes, come shit in me.
Yep. And then now
Shit on me, senpai.
you sit down, and then the seat is warm. It has this nice feeling of the
That weird.
perfect
Yeah,
temperature.
I like a cold toilet.
No,
seat.
I don't.
No, there's just something about the temperature of how kind of warm it
a
is.
warm toilet seat feel like
But it-
somebody just get up off it.
No,
Exactly.
no, there's something about the warm. Man, I tell you, say the warmth
Exactly.
is different, man. It's different.
different-
Me know what you talk about. Me know what
It's a
you talk
different
about.
warmth.
It's a different warmth. It's a fucking different kind of warmth.
It's maternal.
It's a different kind of warmth.
It cuddles you.
It hugs your bottom.
It cuddles you.
Cuddles
It
you.
says shit in me and then hugs your bottom.
Man, the future sounds great.
Fantastic. Homophobic man. Yeah,
They can't survive. I'm telling you from now. You can't survive.
okay.
Japan.
So this warm seat.
So you sit on the warm seat, and then now you look at the buttons and everything, and
Cut off my
you
button.
could. If you want a little privacy, if you're gonna get messy, you have a little privacy. You can put on a little music.
Messy.
Music.
You can turn on music.
So you have like a little like
So it's the Apple iToilet.
like music charm coming on. Like,
No, the Apple i shit.
iPoo engaged.
iPoo. No, the iPoo just suck the shit out of you.
Quiet.
That's why it warms so it can just suction
Oh,
on.
sorry, that means crazy in Japanese, by the way. Crazy.
Oh, all right.
Oh, no, it's not crazy. Scary,
you are
scary.
sitting in the iPoop, and you can play music.
Yeah,
if
and
you
you play. So if you're like, you're farting and doing all these crazy shit going on, and
just like,
you don't want nobody walking because and Alexa, one big room, it just
splishes are embarrassing.
and that too. So you just
A layer of toilet paper.
I'm sorry, it's all TMI for the beginning of the year, but it's all good. It's all
Sploosh.
good.
This is sound of my shit.
And we're talking about toilets. The first conversation for the
happens.
new year.
Shit happens. That's the name of this episode.
Hear that, Dre?
That's the name of it. Yeah,
Shit happens.
So anyways, the shit happens now, and then literally the shit happens at this point. And we're at that point of the story, and then you want to like, oh, I don't have to use the tissue yet. There's a button that washes the entire area.
A bidet. A little.
Not a bidet.
No.
There's the bidet button,
a bidet
and
sprays.
then there's the butt button.
Butt button.
The butt button.
Is it warm water?
I was watching some stand up and the dog was like, how did the toilet get it right every time? It never misses your butthole ever.
And it's warm water.
Like laser guided.
It's like a bath.
Yeah. How does it? Wait.
God.
Does it blow you off? Like does it blow?
Next step, but it's not there. They're not there yet.
it blow you
They're not there,
off?
but I
Does
feel like
it
they're
blow
gonna get
you
there.
off?
I meant that
It's
cleanly.
It's crazy.
I meant does it blow wind to dry your ass?
Yeah, but it's Japan.
But if
It
it
could
gives
be
you a
weird
blumpkin,
too.
then that's okay.
No,
Ew.
A blumpkin.
I know. Ew. I know what that is. Urban Dictionary. We're not explaining a blumpkin.
I don't know what a fucking blumpkin.
We're not explaining it on air. I'll tell you.
Do you know what a dirty Sanchez is? It falls into the same category. So
I guess I have to wait afterwards.
Urban
I'll wait afterwards.
Dictionary.
It's fine. It's all
when
good.
none
But
of
yes,
us will remember,
we are washing our buttholes.
we're washing our butts.
And you do
Batty
that.
wash, big up alkaline.
If it's a machine doing it, is it gay?
I don't know. Is your bottom?
If you suck your own dick, are you gay?
Is Jamaica, so inherently everything
what's
you
the
do
difference
with another
between
male
like,
is gay.
what?
Is Jamaica anything done with another man or in reference to another man gay?
You gay?
Yeah. And that's, I'm not getting that. That's
Even
a
if you
fucked up
are the
shit,
man.
But we're going to
So if
focus
you-
on the toilet.
So if you back your fist, you gay?
Yeah, because you're touching a penis. Also,
Back to the
the
toilet.
typical ignorant Jamaican will tell you that God tell you mustn't do it.
yeah.
Back to the toilets.
The ignorant Jamaicans. I weep
saying,
for
yeah,
them.
'cause you're touching
I
up
really
here.
weep for
You're
them.
touching
Like
up
this
Pussy is
flag
mine.
is
It's
our
a penis.
home, and I weep for. And there's so many of them.
You wrap your fingers around dick, dog.
So-
That gay.
Yeah.
So the toilet now.
yeah,
the toilet. Let me just.
The one that's washing hot water to your asshole. Look at that's less gay.
Just rinsing your butt. So,
Yo.
all right. So
Okay.
your butt's clean.
Your butt is clean, and then you can just use a tissue to
Just
that's
dry.
that. So not blow dry,
Just
but
wi- just a
tissue
pat dry.
So you just like when you wash your hand, you wash your butt. It's the same principle. So it's not like it's weird about it. or
Dog, you're
anything.
preaching to the converted. That sounds heavenly.
Yeah, it's just like you just simply say, "Yo, man, for wash
Those
my
toilets
hands."
cost like $5,000.
You don't want to shit on your underwear and you have to wash it. You have to look on it. I was like, "Fuck, dog, I fucked up." No, you want it clean.
Yo, yep. You know the issue with the manual toilets, the hole in the ground toilets.
Back of the class.
When you miss.
Back of the class.
Hi, sir.
Japan coming from far. Well, Asian countries,
You
India,
miss?
China included.
Yeah, one time I was
the-
mad drunk.
The shit in the hole in the ground, people. They wipe with their hands.
Yeah, one time I was mad drunk.
They used to wipe with their hands, and that's why in the Middle Eastern world, it's considered rude to shake with your right hand, because that's your wiping hand.
thought it was your left
Oh
hand.
no! So in
Thought it was your
India,
left
so
hand.
Yoko, big up Yoko again.
I thought
Big
your
up-
left hand is your ass wiping hand.
Well, most people right-handed, so you wipe with your right.
Oh, dude.
But
Wait, I think it's your left hand.
Yeah,
your left hand is a shit
because
hand.
your right hand is
Yoko.
most people are right-handed,
So you
they
save that
do
one.
most things with
I guess.
their right hand.
I don't know.
Therefore,
Well,
you
yeah.
would
I need the
banish the.
dexterity.
I only remember this because I'm left-handed, and I remember going,
you're
"That's
left-handed?
fucked
Yeah,
up."
he's wrong-handed.
Do you write like this, or do you like?
No, I write normally.
Because like a lot of people who are left-handed,
Normally for left-handed,
why the
yeah.
fuck do they write like this?
I write like this.
So that you can see.
I write like this. I tell you what's the bane of a left-hander's existence: gelling fucking pens. Because like you go
Ross, man.
Spiral notebooks.
You know, because you go
Ross, man.
across this way,
High
so you just
school.
like smudge that bitch. Me and
Spiral notebooks.
not it.
Jesus.
Tell us the Yoko fact.
Yo, Yoko went to India and in deep rural parts of India.
Yo, shouts out to Yoko, by the way. Hope you watch the pod and enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
For all our fuckery laughing.
We're gonna
Big
watch
up
it back
yourself.
when I get back home and like we sit down and she's just gonna be like, "What the
It
fuck?"
was as fun as it looks.
Yes.
I'm ethnically Indian and
So
I'm
yeah-
terrified of the whole country, bro. What not dirty, polluted, and what not
Yoko
polluted,
facts.
nigga blowing shit up.
She had to live, so she worked for UNESCO, and she was like on
Which
the
is?
geological sector. Like
United
they're making geoparks and stuff.
Nations,
The United Nations
ESCO.
of World Heritage Sites or some shit.
There you
like
go.
that. And she
It's
said when
okay,
she went
guys.
to India.
I'm ignorant too.
Oh, it's like one of those like special
It's
bodies
a
that
joke.
prevent.
It's
a
a known
joke.
unknown.
It's a joke. I am the layman of the pod. I have to ask the layman questions. So Yoko was in UNESCO.
Yo, and she go at the people in place and the Bakabush, like,
Bakabush India, that's real Bakabush.
and she had to dig a shovel in the
racist.
ground.
That's
She
racist.
had to dig a shovel, like dig shit,
That's lazy.
and then shit in the hole,
Yeah,
and then
uncover
they're
it.
like, "Oh, there's no toilet paper.
Nah, I have to be at
So,
war if I dig in my own shitholes.
You
man.
have to just use your hand and just like clean
What
it up."
you mean?
You just have to-
No, there's actually, bro, there's like a government campaign in India to get
have
people
to use your
using
hand.
toilets. Because people,
You have to use your hand.
a lot of women get raped when they go to dig their shitholes.
Yo, this is a public service
And people get eaten by tigers.
This is a public.
Imagine you go take a shit and a tiger snatch your ass, brother.
This is a public service announcement for the Bamcast. You see, when you go into a bathroom and you lock the door, it might smell like shit, and it might be a public messy bathroom, but there are no tigers, and you don't need to dig the hole. You just lay and pray.
And there's
move.
toilet paper sometimes.
Now I'm saying, don't have to use your hand make.
Sometimes.
So like, you know, I was going to say something really culturally inappropriate a while ago, but fuck it, I'll say it. Y'all
Fuck
niggas
it.
eating with like.
Your shit hand. No, you don't eat with your shit hand. That's
So
what we're saying.
how do you prepare food without the shit hand?
You have to.
How you cut onions with one hand?
One hand hold the knife.
And what hold the onion?
The clean hand.
So you're holding the knife with the shit hand? So the whole
Yeah.
knife not infected with shit now.
Just the handle.
But the whole knife go infected with shit.
No,
Well, it's like an anime disease.
your immune
my
system.
God.
Your immune system strong. You've been eating shit
I
for
had
years.
the cold, and then I came back and I started coughing so much.
That's why the man them live so long.
You've been eating shit for years.
Man them literally fortified in doo-doo.
Think how much shit under them nails, and then make a dumpling.
I
And then knead
needed it.
flour
I
with them-
needed.
with the dirt. Yeah,
I needed.
build it, fortify you.
Hey, I'm not going to say nothing. I grew up in the 90s. I know red dirt fortified my immune system.
No,
But no, dog, that tiger thing though, like big man thing. And I'm not belittling that the other thing I said, rape. That's also like,
you know this is as
I just
serious.
can't
This is as serious as what was going on Twitter with World War III. That's literally probably going to happen. We're doing this fucking bombcast, and there's World War III happening.
Because we need
outside.
happiness in the world, dog,
You
and
know-
our
hold
laughter
on.
will bring you
You know
happiness.
what's funny?
Fuck.
You know what's
Yes.
funny about this war?
Yeah.
Oh,
told
God,
them.
you got Bob
I
started.
told them.
You got Bob
I've been yo.
Why the fuck did you do this?
I'm
I've
sorry.
been
Come
saying to
aside.
Martin,
Come aside.
when the war start, you will see.
Well,
And see, look at Trump.
they've been singing about Judgment Day for like quite a time now.
Nah,
so,
them niggas
like,
wrong. Straight up, you can't tell what date we're having. And you're not going to float off into the sky. You're not going to be raptured.
Yeah, we started this new year.
We're going to die in a nuclear winter.
Oh, you think we're gonna survive to the nuclear
You might
winter?
fucking love global warming then.
No, we're not at Bob's conspiracy theories yet. We're talking.
Conspiracy?
We're talking to the. No. I know you.
We're doing Japan. We're doing
what I
Japan
mean.
on
You
the
know what I
toilet.
mean.
We don't even come off vitality. That's so long. We're shit.
Fuck the toilet. Fuck the toilet.
No.
Here, before the podcast even started, like before Bob even got here, I said to Chef, "Yo, if I go to Japan, I'm literally going there for food." Bob got here and said, "If I went to Japan, it's for food." So I'd like to talk to him about the differences between Jamaican and Japanese food. Have you tried different shit and like what slaps and what like chaps?
Have you had the little grilled things in the little bars that they do over the hot coals on the skewers?
That
looks like black and looks like.
Can't remember the name of it.
Him talking about when they cook it in front of you. That is Korean barbecue.
No.
Not Korean barbecue?
No, that's not what I'm talking
Sorry,
about.
wrong
Stew
thing.
thing. You mean
The little
yakiniku?
Yakitori.
Oh, yakitori.
Yakitori.
Oh,
Yakitori. You hear the man said it with the accent, bruv?
Oh,
He's been there.
Yakitori.
Fucking Gaijin.
And Gaijin, you one
Oh,
of
he's a
them.
fucking gaijin.
I'm not. I know
You
why
are
I'm
the
not
fucking
there,
Gaijin.
but I'm not there.
Yakitori.
Oh, I am a gaijin. I'm a gaijin in my own fucking country, by
And
the
I'm
way.
an ignorant black
I'm a
person.
guy-
I'm
I'm
an
a
ignorant black Jamaican
Gaijin.
guy. What's yakitori?
Oh,
Is
first
this-
of all, gaijin means foreigner. If you
It's
know.
like
Gaijin means white people. Don't know.
Yeah.
the outsiders.
I do that all the time in Japan. Like, because I live there, I'll get to the food stuff. Like, while I live there, now that I've like settled, it's like when you see foreigners, like, you fucking gaijin. Because they're all white.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Says the black guy.
Bro, you know,
In Japan.
but you know what's funny? I asked him earlier, dog, are you like a big black needle in a really yellow haystack? And he goes, yeah.
Of course.
But
Especially because he's rural.
Gaijin is really similar in my mind to gringo.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That's why I
It's
know
the
it's
same
white people.
Bro.
It's like you fucking gringos, Gaijin.
I've told you that I rate what Japan did, you know. The
When them just lock off themselves.
Sakoku.
Seppuku?
No, that's killing
Seppuku.
yourself.
Yes.
Oh,
I talked to him about that earlier.
Yeah, as well. No, you didn't. You just confirmed the word.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
what the name. But when them never trade with nobody, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
had
when
like
them- when-
three ports
yeah, when they
to trade with the white people.
when them lock
and the
off
other
and say,
Asians.
Yeah, the people from the Portuguese
Yeah.
and the Dutch. were the
and
people they
and then
choose.
everybody else in Asia.
Yeah, and that's how they started spreading Christianity. It's like, hey, try this new religion. It's
Kill
good.
yourself.
Kill yourself.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then why I bring that up, the Portuguese, there was a black samurai.
Yeah, that bro.
Yeah.
I
You could be a black samurai?
There was a black
Well,
samurai.
I'm doing like
he
you,
was
but-
allegedly a slave.
As in singular?
One man. He's the only one that's written about. There's any history about.
He
was a slave. I
He
think
was
on
the
a
number one
Portuguese ship.
headband, bro.
But like him could have fight really good.
Yeah.
And then they Afro samurai. And him go Japan and him turn a samurai.
Lit.
Well, my little afro is getting together, so maybe.
So that foods.
Oh, the food. Oh, you mean-
Yakitori is where we're.
Oh, yakitori.
Yeah, you guys
Martin
are supposed to tell me
Martin
what the fuck yakitori was.
Yakitori is basically them cut up the chicken in a little piece.
Yeah.
It's like little piece and then stick it on the stew. Mm-hmm. And just like maybe like 5-6 of them. And you just keep turning it on some grill.
Over hot bamboo
Hot
coals.
coal.
I have seen that too in anime.
And they sprinkle the salt. And it says salted. And I'm like, wow, it's just salt.
But you get the flavor from the.
You get the
coal.
flavor from the coal, with the salt. So that's why it's interesting. But as a Jamaican, what is seasoned there?
It's really made for
What is
organ meat. It's really made for waste products.
Yes. Livers.
Livers,
And kidneys,
hearts,
yeah.
stuff like that. That's really what it's for. So
Yeah,
that's
I
why
was saying
would
that.
eat
Like
it.
the man,
So you
I was saying
get
the man,
that-
man them eat the rooter to the tooth of them.
Dude,
the whole
You can't
animal.
waste it, bro.
You get that at
You have to take a life. You have to
Izakayas.
make sure it was taken for a reason.
so
My nindo.
My family.
Holy sona.
so good.
We're not racist. We swear.
No, we're not. This is
Go
all
inside.
cultural
We're just being
appropriation.
stereotypical.
This is all cultural appropriation.
And my friends see this will find it funny.
He fucking loves all cultures. He actually lives in Japan. Anime.
I hate
nerd.
everybody equally. Is what Martin
Yeah.
meant to say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace and love to all.
Yeah,
you know,
like-
we don't fight against nobody.
fuck yourself in your own corner. I don't care.
Yeah.
Keep giving me good manga and anime content, bros. I'm out there.
Write your books the right way though. Like,
No, fuck that. No,
That's
fuck
my
him.
book
Fuck
thing.
him. Fuck
Well, you
him.
can just go to the library, not the library, the bookstore, and just buy
and say
porn
bookstore,
manga.
like those are things.
The bookstore. Like there's a
So in the future, we still have books?
section- Well, it's like a picture book, really.
We were on food. What's the weirdest shit you've eaten that you
Shit,
like
probably.
that you've thought
Japanese
slaps?
scientists did make meat from shit once. Fun story. You can Google that.
Ew.
From the proteins extracted from sewage. They're like, yo, we're overpopulated. We need to find a way to feed all of them. All right, well, we have whole heap of shit. All right, dog.
They make meat from
Pull
shit.
the proteins, make the shit. Make some shit meat.
Yeah, or nah.
But yeah,
So-
fun fact. So what's the weirdest shit, non-shit thing you've eaten? Have you had those weird flavored like
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, he just drops that shit casually. He just drops that shit casually, like, ooh.
Do you Google
What?
it? Ooh. The Japanese scientists, they're in the future, bro.
Oh my. Well, you know.
Did you have the weird flavored like Lay's and Kit Kat? And
Okay, so I brought back green matcha Kit Kat and banana flavored Kit Kat.
Matcha
Banana.
Kit Kat.
So the Kit
I've
Kat
seen
is
the matcha
green.
ones.
Matcha
Yeah.
sound like it tastes good though.
It's
Matcha
tea.
is green tea.
I know. I like green tea. So
Yeah.
like green tea Kit
They
Kat.
don't really have much taste.
I like green tea. It makes me poo.
Well, I like drinking green tea, but I don't like it on my
This really
shit.
is a
But
shit
they put green
happens.
tea on so much shit. Like the donuts and the this and the that.
Everything
and
has matcha in it.
And I'm just like, the dango matcha. I'm just like, oh my God. I don't, the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they go nuts with the
Yeah,
ice cream.
I'm not eating matcha ice cream.
Dude, matcha ice
pre-
cream.
I pre- like
so
a pre-
office parties, which are called
pistachio.
enkais, the ending dessert is normally matcha ice cream, and you have to just be like, because it's motanai. So motanai means like you have to eat everything on your fucking plate. So you know in Jamaica where you have that essence where you, I
Carry
don't
on
feel
food.
for that. I'm done. And
No.
you throw it away.
Plate off a clean.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, because there's
You have to
20.
Clean the plate.
There's 30 million of us in this city, motherfucker.
You have to clean the plate. I mean,
You
clean the plate.
fucking-
Come
You
on.
don't know where the next meal coming from. It might be shit meat.
food. It might be shit meat.
Clean the plate, and you know,
It
actually,
might
I
be shit
admire one of those things as well, and also the fact that you know in school or janitors clean our school, right? There they have shoji time. Shoji time is basically cleaning time, where every blood clot jackman in the school are clean.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing with the last Olympics where like it was noted that
the spectators.
The teachers-
the spectators just not even know to like fuck her. The ones was like, all right, cool, we're done party, clean up time.
Yep.
Oh my god!
If Jamaica ever had that mentality, it would be an amazing
I know
place.
I know we're
If
talking
you
about
took
food.
the average
Amazing
Jamaican
place.
child
Guys,
at school and made them clean, they'd go down to the school and shoot up the school.
Exactly.
I know we're talking about food, but we'll get back to food. Weird segue. Kind of isn't. Yo, everything that we think is weird about Japanese porn, he agrees with. Right down to the afros.
You mean what's weird about it?
The
The screaming. I hate Japanese porn because one,
Dude.
the pixelization.
Okay,
two,
let me just fill you in right now.
the screaming. They're
Why for the
extremely
filming?
there's
Let me
such
just
a
clear
yeah, one of
everything.
them. A
Why for the
submissive.
filming?
A submiss. Them just they're so. I hate how submissive.
So every
they are.
action that you see and how it is, and you're just like, is this really real?
It's not obviously
It's real.
rubbish.
It's real.
Oh, senpai.
Let me just fuck you with the paranoid, just let you know it's real. It's not pretend. It's not how
That's
you
how
think
they
it's-
really are.
That's how they really are.
So would it be fair to say, because we have to dance around this, because man has a very polished persona, even though we've been talking about shit this whole time.
Yeah.
A polished
so
turd.
Would gold?
Another good episode.
Would
made
it
my day.
would it be fair to say that you have had some experience in your 3 years with the young ladies of Japan, or one or two?
I've had one experience.
And did that weird you the fuck out, bro? Because like I said it earlier, if you get off the Japanese porn where it sounds like they're being injured, something's wrong with you. So I don't
sound
know.
like a dog you hit.
All I'm gonna go and
So
say
I don't know
is-
how I would react to that. Senpai don't know.
Okay, Yamate means like stop. But you know, in like Western world now, you know, like women.
No, me
equal
too.
rights,
Stop means
civil
stop, bro.
Justice, all these things. So like when them say stop,
You fucking stop.
you fucking stop.
Stop means stop, bro.
But in Japan,
They have that.
Yamate, and you just keep, and Yamate means stop.
So it's less.
you just
it's,
like,
it's
you
less.
should keep
it's,
going.
it's less. Stop and more like.
But they like the race.
Stop. No, that,
It's,
they
it's
like
more
the right thing.
They like the what? Nah, I can't do that shit. Nah, like
They
y'all
love
are
that
weirdos,
shit.
bro.
That's weird.
They're-
That's weird.
That's weird.
I don't even have to say anything.
That's weird.
They said both of you said what I was gonna say. It's weird.
That's weird.
It's weird.
But
And
Andre
the bush,
Okita, fire.
the bush. Should we get into the bush?
Oh yeah. I call it the leg afros. No, because here's my differentiation, Bob. Because we very much agree with a lot of stuff, but there's a difference between a little hair on the pooch
and afro.
and literally a thigh afro.
Yeah, no, none of that.
Thank you.
It gets cold in Japan.
Now he's a man
They have to
who,
stay
as we
warm.
said, he's lived there for 3 years, and the hot springs and stuff that like we've seen in animes, blah blah blah. That's real. That's an actual thing,
Yeah.
right? So you pyre around
But it's bare man.
but it's bare man walking around naked with little thumbs poking out of an afro. The way I describe it, apparently the man them dick be even so long for like hang, it just stick out like a nipple.
Oh God, you're bringing back memories that I don't want to remember.
You're gonna talk about them
You're
too.
bringing back memories that I do not want to remember.
How much of a culture shock was
Bad
that?
times at the onsen.
Actually, so let me tell you, my onsen experiences is normally like, I get the cultural idea of going to the onsen, where it's just to like calm your soul and your mind and just like chill the fuck out in some hot sulfur water that is giving your body some fucking goodness.
Rejuvenation and everything.
Rejuvenation.
Make
So
use
I
of
don't
these
pre
volcanoes.
nobody. I don't look at nobody. I just like, okay, I see you and I see you and I see you. But it's just like, I'm here to like get my fucking zen on.
Yeah.
And then, yo,
That sounds so
onsen
good.
water. Yo, you actually get high from onsen water. You get to the point where you're in there for like an hour and you literally just start floating. And you just like, when you get up, you can't get up. You have to just sit the
The
fuck back down.
minerals.
And just like, all right, we're gonna do this. And it's just chilling.
Sounds fire.
So are the women on the other side.
And the woman is like barricaded on the other side.
Appropriately.
But you have mixed onsens.
Really?
And there's this onsen that I went to in like maybe
In my mind, I went mixed onsense Japanese people rabbits. That's literally how my mind connected.
No, but
those
kids go
dots.
to onsens too.
But wait for it, bro.
That's just
Wait for it.
Don't
It doesn't.
don't look Nichan.
We're like Haruto-chan. Haruto. You like my kids. I try to remember their names, but like fuck. But anyways, the onsen, the onsen.
Not his actual
This
kids.
mix-
He's a teacher. Remember, guys.
Yes, I don't want them.
I try to remember my children's names and
Oh, right.
no, it's fine.
He has one.
0 out of 10. Poor fiscal decision, bro. Would not recommend.
Mackenzie, we love you.
We love you so much. Heartbeat, but poor fiscal decision. It will take at best 5 years to recover.
Hot Springs.
At
The
best.
hot springs.
I might need a bailout.
And guess what? You bring your kids to the hot springs, and the girls can come with their dad into the men hot spring.
No.
So the
Whoa,
little
that's weird.
2-year-old girls are just
We
like
run around with dicks.
running
all over
around
the
with
place.
dicks.
Well, I mean, they're thumbs, so it's not really dicks.
It's dicks in their culture.
Well, I have a dick.
It's mushroom caps sprouting out of like an
It's-
afro.
That's all they know. That's normal to them.
Is that threatening though?
What?
Like a mushroom cap sporting out of
It's
afro?
all they know.
It's all they know.
Yeah, but it's not a whole veiny dick.
It's all you're look at it without them knowing about a veiny dick.
I'm just thinking about threatening, bro.
Why are you threatening people with your penis, Martin?
No, because a penis itself is a threatening
I'm
thing.
having a great time.
A penis itself is a threat. All right, pre.
threaten people with your penis, bro. No, I don't.
Pre.
I don't want to pre your penis argument.
Nigga synthesis, right?
I do not want to pre.
You walking on the road and you see a random pum pum run by, you're like, oh, what was that? You see a random dick coming your way, you immediately get on like, yo, what going? Like immediately you're on
Yeah,
flight.
I have to fight it.
Because it's
I
an
don't want it
aggressive,
near me.
Because it's an aggressive thing.
No, because I don't want it near me.
because it's an aggressive thing.
The only penis I like to be around is my own.
You're a batty man.
You see it there? See it there? See it there? Ignorant Jamaican. Ignorant.
I was wondering how long
There's a
we-
comedian, Ron White.
I was wondering how long it would
Ron
take
White
us to
said
get to that point.
everybody's a little gay, and I'm going to prove it to you. So I'm saying, was talking to him, brother. I'm saying, hey, you
Oh,
like
the
porn?
porn.
One say, yeah.
Ask-
One say, you like when it's a soft little flabby dick?
Nope, ask
What?
him. Ask him.
What?
Do you like porn?
You like porn?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Do you like when it's a soft flabby dick?
No.
You like hard throbbing cock?
Yeah.
You're a little,
little
gay.
Little, big, who knows? Whatever. It's just life, you know. You're just living your fucking life, and you just tune into what makes you happy.
What Dory
So
said?
fuck.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Just
keep
fucking keep
swimming.
swimming.
Yeah, I relate so much to Crush from that movie.
because they were high. All the turtles were high, but when you live to be 150, you might as well do drugs.
If I am living to 150 years underwater, I'm going to figure out which jellyfish get me stoned. Alright? But back to the Japan. This is pretty much a Japan shit happens sparring episode.
Yeah, and you can come to Japan,
where are we?
You know, like I would
Where
say,
are we?
Is it visa free?
No, but it's easy to get
A
the
visa me?
It's easy. It's not like the fucking Americans where you're standing outside. Like I remember when somebody made a tweet. It's like nothing is more humbling than the U.S. embassy line because you all have to stand out there.
Just holding it. Yeah.
Just fucking holding
Just
it.
please let me in.
Just let me in. I want to go in. But anyways, it's like fuck that
our
shit.
process.
There's this thing. All right. So I used to be kind of obsessed with Japan
Okay. What was your favorite thing about Japan?
culture.
What about the culture?
I was going to say the
That they had
beaches.
held on to it for so long.
Yeah, but I'm asking you what specifically in the culture that
There-
has tuned to you.
There,
Do you ask that question because Japan has gone through such crystallized like time period?
There's so much shit going on. Like
Yeah.
you guys
no,
don't know even
it's
half
all right.
of
Let
it.
me tell
Oh
you.
no, and I'm okay with that.
In all honesty,
Half of it, man. It's fucking nuts.
it's the Japanese seem to be tied to the earth in a different way,
Okay, as you said that, we're gonna go into religion, as you mentioned.
and that's why I said
Can
that
you
the Shinto
explain that point, please?
is
Okay.
Shinto racist?
Okay,
Because they seem to say that it's racist in Japan. I don't get it.
Shintoism.
No, not you. For a second, please. I want you to explain Shintoism.
Okay, I
What do
will.
you mean by Japan seems to be very tied to the earth?
Just the the religion is a big part of why I said that. Ancestor worship. They don't believe in gods and deities. They believe that their ancestors, like the Avatar,
He who
all
come
the past
before me, look out
avatars
for
are
me. Mm-hmm.
there to give you strength and help you. That's what they believe in. The way they build their shrines, there's a lot of aesthetic
Nature,
symbolism.
man.
like they have floating ones that they just build in like some really shallow water, so that when it at the right time of day and the right light, it shimmers and it looks like it's just floating in the middle of nowhere. And that's
One is behind my house.
certain shrines are just built like that.
One is behind my house.
They
That's the lake I was talking about.
have animal gods and goddesses.
Kitsune, which is
Kitsune,
fox.
the fox. She's
I know that one.
I watched that anime.
Fushimi Nari.
Because of
I've been
anime.
there
Because
many
of-
times.
I know the kitchen.
I watched Fox and
Fox Spirit.
something. I don't
They're the
remember what it was.
messenger gods.
Yeah,
But they're also
and that
mischievous.
mischievous kind of
Yep.
vibes. Yeah.
So and I found out about like tribal Japanese people.
Tribal
the
Japanese
Ainu,
people.
yeah, who came over from Antarctica, Bering Strait times. And actually, so Japan was populated from the north by them.
It's the Hamon period. So the Hamon is like the first civilization that existed in Japan. Like the first. Like they were around the same time like the Incas and the Mesopotamians and that kind of period.
So
So they call themselves Hamon.
Aboriginal,
Hamon.
Aboriginal
Yes, the
Japanese,
Hamons.
basically.
Yeah.
So when he spoke about
Holy
bears
shit.
being in his backyard, I remember the entire northern island of Japan.
I'm interested as fuck right
The
now.
entire northern island of Japan is really hilly. There's a lot of snow, high forest, and black bears
That's where I live.
everywhere.
That's where I live.
They'll fuck your shit up,
That's where I live.
and that's just daily life.
Please,
That's right.
for the people
please
there.
put bear repellent on your grass when I come visit.
Well, there's no grass because it's an apartment.
Cause like I gotta let the chopper ring if I see a bear.
Well, in the back of the apartment, because the apartment building is in the park, which is why I live in the
bears.
Yeah, they do. And there's
Yo, bear steak is so nice.
there is in the drinking area. There's like a little restaurant kind of izakaya kind of vibe, and they sell like
And izakaya,
Like-
by the way, is just a snack shop.
Rogo.
like where you sell alcohol and stuff like that or food.
Convenience. So
No,
vibes.
Not convenience stores.
No,
convenience.
it's the. I don't know. It's
mini
literally
mart?
just snacks.
A
A
mini
mini
mart?
mart.
A mini mart.
Oh no,
But it's just for snacks.
the conveni. That's
A
what
stall?
it is.
A
The
stall.
izakaya.
Nardo.
The
From
izakaya
UAE.
is
No, that's not what izakaya is. An izakaya is a fucking bar. It's a fucking bar that you can get food at.
So a bar.
And then you got your opa-chan, which is your grandma that's cooking you some fucking good meat,
Opa-chan.
some fried chicken, and some fucking green tea
JFC.
soup with rice. Like the green tea, there's soup, they throw
Rice
green tea
every
into
and
the
any
rice.
time of day,
It's
you
like
know,
a
that's-
soup.
Rice, they have a lot of rice.
Have you had that omelet that's like the hardest
The
omelet
fluffy
in the
one?
world to make? Like you split and it spreads over rice and shit.
Yeah.
Does it
Foie foie.
does it
It's-
slap?
It's a
If you
little
like
bland.
runny egg.
It's a little bland, but so to let you guys know,
I love runny egg.
Japanese cuisines are not based on flavor; it's based on texture.
Mm-hmm.
So the texture of the food is what gives them the
Yo,
oishi.
drop that again. What? It's not based on flavor.
No,
So it's based
It's
on
based on
the-
how you feel. Hence the word umami,
Umami.
is from Japan.
yeah, oishi.
Oh
Ma-
shit.
Uma.
Niggas out here blowing my mind.
It's uma. So they say like when the food is so good and they're like, uma. It's like the biggest expression of like, oh my god, it's so fucking good. Because it's like, as you said, umai.
So texture.
So the texture of the food, but
Not
the texture
the-
also includes like a minority of
Yo,
like the
it's
flavor.
so fucking insane to me how the West and the East are like this coin right here where
Yep.
you have heads and tails. Because over
Yep.
here is the flavor of the
Yes,
food. So
yes.
small, petite servings, but the food have a
Yes.
pack flavor. But as you said over there,
So
it's
that's
the
how they do
texture of the
sushi.
food, it's
So that's
the-
how you guys know sushi. Because sushi is literally the highlight, like the emblem of how texture is should be, like in the sense of how delicious things could be. Because that's how like Japanese people can tell when a sushi is so good from when it's trash. And I'm like, no, the same blood clot tuna, like raw. Like, wait, well, I mean, I understand.
Nah, it don't cut right
But-
against the grain. It not laid
Dude,
right.
their
the
tongues
rice
are
not-
insane, which is why they can't eat spicy food. They don't like spicy food because they can't handle it.
bitch ass niggas.
Yeah.
West.
Pepper for them, bro.
I saw a tweet once that said like one of the reasons West Indians love pepper so much is because back in the day food did taste like fuckery.
Yeah.
You just have to kill it with pepper.
Yeah.
And
tell
we just
people-
kind of evolved to be like, yo,
Every
if the
issue-
food not hot, it don't nice.
Every issue I have with Jamaican cuisine comes from slavery.
I mean, cooking,
Yeah.
cooking the whole
Cooking
hell out of it.
fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Throwing ketchup on everything.
Your Hamlin put ketchup in him soup, you know, dog.
Ooh.
Like him, so
Ooh.
like him,
Ooh.
him, my
Him
father,
father.
him started the chicken soup. You know that make with like the gray soup, whatever,
Ew.
and you have food and dumpling
Ketchup?
and fold in there.
Nah, bro.
I
So, like,
thought my brother was weird that puts ketchup on bread and eats it.
Nah, dog. I will take out a bowl of soup, and then once my bowl of soup is out, I will hear goop,
This is fucking disgusting.
and it's ketchup that the man I add, dog, because like soup need ketchup. What do you mean soup need ketchup?
Samantha.
I'm sorry, I need to go home. I need to go home.
I
I
cooked
need to go
saltfish one
home.
night and Samantha said, make sure you put ketchup in there. I was like, what?
Ketchup, not the salt fish.
Excuse me?
Why you need ketchup, not the salt fish?
That's how we ate it. Because like, you eat your saltfish apparently.
So why you never just make her salt fish with
Is that
ketchup
from your sauce?
and
Couldn't
your
bother, bro.
salt fish?
Couldn't bother, bro. I just had it. But ketchup,
This is a man who's been defeated, you know.
I bun ketchup as a condiment. 'Cause ketchup is for children.
Nah, ketchup nice on a hot
Okay,
dog.
I use ketchup,
Ketchup
for
is for
like
children.
seasoning sauces. Like just a little tips gives like this like stew chicken.
If you're really lazy and you're in the kitchen and like you want to make a quick barbecue sauce, ketchup's an easy base.
Yes, it is because like
But
I
ketchup
had,
is for
or if you
kids.
want to like stretch that
Yeah,
barbecue
you're not gonna
sauce,
use
you
it
put a
as-
little ketchup with the barbecue sauce and some other.
I tell you what,
seasoning.
I tell you what, where you can't fight ketchup. Really, really salty, crispy fries and a
Yeah.
bit of ketchup
Fair.
is it.
See, the
Fair.
thing is, I've always have this trauma against ketchup. I don't know. I don't know.
Because it's not great.
somebody
I
bled
don't
on
know
your
what
food.
happened, but I have
Somebody
a
bled on
trauma
your food,
against
bro?
No, I have a trauma
Somebody
against
beat you with that
ketchup.
ketchup, bro.
Did you
And
grow
me,
up with a lot of women?
I don't know, man. Yeah, well, a little, not really.
I love that Bob got that joke.
But yo, like ketchup for me, just like I can't eat that thing. Like once it's raw in its raw content, I can't. Like,
Wouldn't that be tomato paste though?
No.
well, actually, I'm learning it's from pumpkin. When you look at the
Ketchup's
craft
from
label,
pumpkin?
yo, it's pumpkin paste, and they add flavor into it.
Ketchup's from pumpkin.
No. Ketchup is originally from tomato.
It's original from
Okay.
tomato, but what are these
'Cause
these
I
mass
couldn't
productions
handle
that they're
that
doing?
shit.
It's from pumpkin.
America, yeah.
I couldn't handle that shit. It's like when I found out earlier on not earlier on because the year just started, like late in last year,
It's pumpkin paste.
that Jello come from bones. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Jello isn't vegan.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jello come from bones, my G.
Yeah, it's collagen from boiling animal bones and leftover bits.
Yeah.
All those race horses
Yeah.
that
All,
can't race anymore.
all the horses that don't make glue make Jello.
Yeah.
What?
And
Yeah.
all leftover bone from all the meat farming that we do become
That's how you get Jello.
It goes into makeup products. It goes into food.
Yeah. When I found out the Jello part though, I was like, what? You mean
That's why they have
Yo,
have
me done.
vegan versions Or vegetarian
done.
versions of Jello.
I'm done.
Bro.
Or you use agar.
I'm fucking done.
Speaking of anti-vegan, Japan has to be pretty anti-vegan, right? Don't they just eat
Okay,
everything?
let's go there right now. I wonder if Dale will watch this podcast,
No,
but you
just
know
bare
what?
meat them.
Let's go into the
Bare meat them,
veganism
Don't they
in
just
Japan.
eat everything? Like if it moves, you can't
Japan so
No,
like
that's China.
remember I tell you I'm the
Sorry.
So in Japan in my city I'm the RPA, which stands for Regional Prefectural Advisor. And there you basically have to like help all the ALTs there and stuff, especially the ones who are like the vegan ones who are like, don't get me wrong, like I respect them to their like one of my best friends. She's vegan.
that makes
It's
one
all
of
good.
us.
But in Japan, don't like it's not a thing, man. Like being like people
Everything have mayonnaise.
they'll
One.
go to school and they're like they'll go to school and they say, oh, you can't eat, can you eat potato? Because she told them that she's
Borado.
vegan.
Can you
She can't eat potato.
Can you eat
potato?
borado?
Understand?
Because they just don't know what that
It
they
don't
just
make
they
sense to
can't.
them.
It doesn't make sense.
Veganism don't make sense.
Because
It's
like
a food,
even
a
setting
food.
up our last Enkai before I came back to Jamaica, I had to like we were on like fence trying to find somewhere that can accommodate a vegan setting. Because it's so hard to find
some
anywhere
cardboard.
that can actually facilitate for vegans.
Know what I'm saying, Bob?
Eat some cardboard, bro.
See a tree there? Just bite it. You that.
I don't like, as I said, probably last episode. I understand vegetarians.
I
do
do,
not
like,
understand vegans. I don't get it. You not eating animal product mean me I go eat more. So you're not saving none of them.
Me not me, I go eat more.
You ain't saving shit.
So you're picking up the slack.
The bee's dead anyway.
See-
You not eating the honey, not going to bring them back.
Facts. It's true.
Pesticides, if we stop using that, that's something you can fight against.
No,
Yeah.
but that's so.
But you know
right.
where you
That's
need
so
a lot of
stupid.
pesticides?
That's so
On
retarded.
vegetables.
Bro, that's so stupid, bad man.
Yeah,
Who
but-
eat vegetables?
What do bees do apart
Vegans.
from make honey?
They fertilize.
They-
They're one of the biggest pollinators
To
in the
get
world.
nectar to make honey. It's a part of their honey making process.
How is
exist-
honey formed, by
they-
the way?
Spit.
Spit and nectar.
The
and,
bees eat and then regurgitate,
Yeah.
and that becomes.
And they make these big ass beehives, and like what you do to get the honey from them is you just blow smoke on the motherfuckers, and they go fire, and they fly away. You take the honey, and they come right back, and they start all over again.
and beekeepers always leave enough.
And
honey
they
for the
live
bees.
for 10 days.
And so how long does it take to make that honey?
3.
3 days?
I know,
a proper hive can produce 3 slabs in 3 days.
You can get like 3 or 4 reapings a year from a hive. And
But a
don't hurt the
reaping
bees.
is a lot of slab. I think in backyard beekeepers.
Yeah, just like 2 or 3.
Yeah, on the little sheets. And you got your honey.
But the bees are dying because of all the pesticides that people they're using.
Did you know
crops.
bees are actually dying? Pesticides and the high power cable lines that run in like 4G, 5G. It's completely throwing off their honing systems. So it throws off their circadian rhythm. It throws off what they're supposed to be doing. It throws off their whole little operation.
You know what
And
I-
as a result, they die.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We spoke about the Australia
What?
thing.
Yeah.
I read a stat that 500,000 animals have died in the fires.
Yeah.
500,000, 500,000
Yeah.
aminals.
What leap of
Yeah.
food that just lie down on the ground?
Bro, got
Yeah.
roasted.
Charred.
Ridiculous, dog. And
Yeah,
you know what?
Trump
You know the
is-
most
How
fuck
did
up
that
thing.
fire start?
You know the most fuck up thing about the fire in Australia right now? They're in the middle of summer.
Yes.
Extra hot, extra dry.
That's what
They
I
got
thought about
3
it.
consecutive days above 40 degrees Celsius.
How did it start?
Yeah. How
It's
did-
just hot and dry. They've
Just-
had drought conditions.
Oh, so it's not human negligence, it's a brush
No,
fire?
Okay.
the last big fire in Australia that I think they call like Black Wednesday or something like that was caused by a human error. They have the rural power lines that they have are really long slack lines. If you don't maintain them properly, and they have like big ground connections. If you don't maintain them properly, they break
the
off.
spark.
So and they have windy conditions out on the big plains.
Yeah.
So the wind blow off the thing, started whatever. But
palpitating
these
shit.
ones is literally just it's really hot, it's really dry, and it's really windy. So what's been happening
Climate
is
change.
that what's been happening is that The people are in
Yeah,
the
Donald
cities
Trump.
watching the
Climate
fires.
change is real.
And the government's like, all right, no, just watch
If
it,
you
you know.
listen to this, that'd be funny.
Just watch it and see where it's going. And then, like, the wind will change and just push the fire and the whole town will get burnt up. So far, they've
Fuck,
only
so you
recorded,
can't
like,
track
8.
it.
You can't.
Fuck, so you
but
can't-
if the wind changes, you fuck.
So you can give a general,
what
like,
the-
it's going
what
to go
they do-
this way, but if the wind cut left, then
What the
fuck.
firefighters do is that, like, all they can really do is create fire breaks. So they backburn the fire. So
Yeah,
they
that's
go
what
ahead
I was
of where
going to
they
ask.
expect
That's what I was
it to
going
be.
to ask. That's what I was going to ask.
They go ahead of where they expect it to go, and then they start burning towards it.
Yeah, and
so
then,
when
like,
it reaches it,
try
it can't
stifle
go
it.
any further.
Yeah.
So if the wind changes on them or a spark, because it's so windy, a spark jump the line.
So
Yeah.
you might have ended up
Start a new
creating
one.
something for another. And there's
Ridiculous.
a
And they're
lot more
volunteers.
There's
The
a lot more
firefighters
There's
in
a lot more
Australia
open land.
aren't paid.
There's a lot more open land in Australia now, too, you know, because winter just gone in China, and one of the things that we know is that they own 30% of the land there for
In Australia.
for strictly agricultural purposes. Christmas just gone, reaping just done, shit sizzlo.
Whoa. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
China own Australia. Well, they own the world.
Wait.
I own a lot of the world.
So, would that be which was? Do you know that series called The Secret Society?
Yes. Yes, I do.
It's an Australian
Netflix.
series. Yes,
Yeah.
dude. That it talks about like the corruption between the Australian government, and then it talks about like China. So I was just like, that's
China-
how China gets involved with Australia.
China have it finger in most of the world. And then
Economic
well,
soft power, bro.
Like
Yeah.
here,
You just
right in
make
Jamaica.
You make a deal, you do the deal, you do the thing, you fall in on your deal, and we're like, all right, cool, I feel we own. You don't even
it's
stop, Baba.
modern
Well, we're poor.
colonialism.
So we have to live with it.
Facts. We needed the road them to fix
It's
something.
modern colonialism.
But hey, we're out of the IMF thing, so, you know, kudos.
See what happens. Fuck.
But yo, Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told you I was fascinated.
Yes.
You're going to explain Shintoism to us.
Pause.
Why? You paused them already.
No. And we're back. Shintoism.
Tell us about Shintoism.
All right. So one thing has really opened my mind, like a perspective of life, is just like being submerged into like a whole idea of existing in this physical space that we call Earth, right? So Shintoism, they believe that everything that breathes life is an essence of God. Like the spirit of everything that runs through what is considered as, you were saying I was a hippie for this, but like the unmanifested.
I'm a hippie. I recognize my own.
Oh, nice. So the unmanifested is basically explained to be the nothing that exists around us. And without nothing, you can't have anything. And with the matter that exists around that, all of that contains the spirit of God. And that's what Shintoism is.
And you have Shinto gods.
I have Shinto gods in different
Like
ranks
Tsukiyomi.
based off the matter that produces. So like say
Izanagi,
the
Izanami.
trees, the wind, the clouds, the sun.
They have-
Because the sun is like
They
a
have
god. in its
natural
own-
gods. I
Yeah.
understand. I much prefer paganistic
Angle
religions.
But it's just because you were
Polytheist,
Polytheistic religion.
polytheistic?
Yeah, more than one god.
Polydeistic.
like the Hindus.
Polydeistic.
So what's
mean
theistic?
The deity is the god.
deities. Do you mean like
Polytheistic.
the saints and stuff?
Yeah. No, the gods themselves. Hinduism, as you said.
Oh, okay.
But why?
See why it's important to know the basis of words, motherfuckers.
What I prefer is a god for a specific thing.
It make more sense.
Well, yeah, that's how you kind of like seek motivation to get
If you have a
whatever you
god,
want. But-
Chinese people have a god for money.
So let's
Kai
hear me.
Sheng. And
Alright.
on Chinese New Year, they say, I hope you get rich.
So like
And that's why they give you a red envelope on Chinese New Year
With money.
as a gift with money and not
Yes.
like a gift.
It's a
It red
offering
represents
to
wealth,
Kai
money, offering, hope your family does well, hope you do well.
But yes, but this is
Look at
why
us cultured motherfuckers.
I remove myself. So I grew up Catholic. And
Condolences.
yes, so
Sorry
that's
to
why I
hear.
know like Jonathan. all those
Sorry
people.
to hear.
So like doing all of that for all
What
like
was the
till-
pastor's name?
Bringing up memories.
Repress them.
Repress.
No, that did not happen. That's not a thing. That never happened. No. Unfortunately, it does happen, but Fortunately, I wasn't one of
Didn't have to.
I wasn't one of those fuckers.
Good.
But yo, going to Japan and like I was on that kind of like change from like before I left, but like getting there and just seeing how they do like their shit. They don't have to go to fucking church and do all this shit every Sunday in this ritualistic way. Like
Get
yo,
robbed
if they
by
feel,
offerings.
dude, if they feel a vibe, they'll go to the shrine, which is so aesthetically tranquil and beautiful and serenity.
Motherfuckers have
in the
dares and shit.
forest.
Dares and shit prancing through the forest at your shrine
Bruh.
with your little pool.
Yes. With a little koi fish just doing its thing.
You never. Alright, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Princess Mononoke.
One of the prettiest movies ever.
Yo.
That's
Have
what
you
Japan
watched
is really
Spirit
like.
Away? Have you watched Spirit Away?
Yeah,
A couple times.
I love Spirit Away.
dog. The forest.
Studio Ghibli makes fire.
Your Name. Have you watched Your Name? Kimi no Nawa?
I thought you were asking me about my name. No, it's on my list. No, it's
Okay,
on my
so
list.
Your Name.
Is that the most recent one?
Your Name
So the big
is...
TV behind the camera, dog.
should
Can more than
watch
play.
that.
Is it the most recent
Can
one?
get stony and watch it.
Fuck yes.
Answer my question.
Oh yes, I'm gonna answer it.
Is it the most recent one?
It's the most recent one, but
Okay.
about it is that, guess what? Where I live, the town beside my town is the town that it was made of. It's like when you go there, it's like you can see the same thing, only that it was in cartoon version versus the real life.
Yeah, no.
Part of me doesn't ever want to go to Japan, you know.
Drawing, bro.
Like
want me to eat heroes?
Beautiful.
I've passed through, but part of me doesn't ever want to go to Japan for a couple of days.
don't want me to eat heroes.
I feel like, yeah, exactly. I'm terrified that like this thing I have in my mind, because it's not the people, you know, because like for people are kind of annoying. I'm the one of this podcast who loves people though, but I understand that people can be shitty no matter where it is. It's, for lack of a better term, the vibe, dog. Like
That's it.
the energy,
Top 5 things I would want to go Japan for.
food.
I want
to
food.
go fuck
I
up
want to see
food.
the sakura blossoms.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just drop that right there. Imagine me and Uncle Yadi go out far, you know, I'm a reach, right? I'm gonna say, yo, everybody's talking about this Sakura shit. Like, what's so great about Sakura? Like, it's
Cherry
just like
blossom.
It's just
Like
a
she a
little,
bitch ass Naruto character.
it's just a little pink stuff that's just like, you know, like I don't see why y'all like flaming all over this.
How that get pretty?
Until you see it
Yeah,
IRL.
yeah, until you see that shit blow your mind.
Yo,
Yeah.
These are trees.
Yeah.
These are trees on this
so I get it.
The
You see
world-
why I get it? You see
world-
why I
the
get that
world-
spirit? Like the God, why
It's like,
they
yo,
believe that
Them
God
closer,
is.
them just
The
different.
world can look like this.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you,
Yo,
dog.
so I went to this place.
Them just
called,
have a vibe from all the shaking.
Aomori in Hirosaki. Hirosaki is a city. And in the city, there's a city castle. And the city castle is like a part of the park. And there's a moat that surrounds the city castle. You see that moat was entirely pink
But
with sakura petals just covered the entire moat around the castle.
For reference, for my West Indian people,
it's like poi.
I went on a poet dash way
Yeah.
and the whole yard pretty.
like a pink poi.
But
Yes.
better.
Yes.
But
How you get
better.
cherries at the end of it.
Bruh.
Bro.
I want to go to Japan for the vibe. I want to go to New Zealand for the vibe.
Oh, you realize the place with the vibe shake a lot.
I know. I
Yeah.
also though
New Zealand
and
look like
this
they have
is-
the prettiest
and
grass.
this is knowing. Oh, brother, it look like the grass make out of like
I'm coming in my
pillows.
pants.
Amazing.
Fam, look
grass,
like grass
bro.
make out of pillows, dog. And the sheer face is the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one place I really want to go, but it's the exact opposite of everywhere else
Mm-hmm.
because I know it's a lot of fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
But I want experience like a downtown Chinese market, you know, mate.
You could get it in Tokyo.
No thanks.
I want experience. I don't want to go to Tokyo.
First of all, I'm huge in Japan. Number one.
You would stand out.
Okay, where's your number one place that you want to visit in Japan?
Or in the world.
Well, since he's a Japan.
No, in Japan, they have the world's longest continuously operating inn/hotel in Japan that's been open for, I think like 600 years or something like that.
Where is that?
What?
Continuously. Let me just
Yo,
do a
drop
quick
them
Google.
Googles, bro.
Because
A
it would be so
600-year-old
funny if I've
inn.
driven past it or walked past it and be like, oh, that's a place.
Bro, a 600-year-old inn have.
Yo, I can imagine the onsen area.
Oh
that
my
would be must be lit.
I can't imagine like.
So Spirit Away.
that
I've been
place
to
has
Ginza.
been lived in.
So do you,
Pause before Spirit Away because we're him looking up the Googles. I don't want to break it.
It's in Komatsu.
I've been to Komatsu.
Is that 600-year-old in for real?
That Komatsu.
It was founded in 718.
So
it's been around for over 1300 years.
That is is the same location?
Yeah, it's the oldest operating hotel in the world.
I know where it comes. Damn.
Oh no, there's actually another one that was founded in 705 in Yamanashi.
That's still a long time ago, my
It's
nigga.
so it's a ryokan.
Yeah, it's ryokan. That's like the traditional Japanese hotels.
Yeah.
Where you sleep on a fucking futon.
And there's a sliding door.
And you have your fucking
There's
what's
the
the name
hot
of the
springs
mats
in the
again?
winter. Old school.
Kire.
Straight Naruto
Kire.
vibes.
That means beautiful, by the way.
Straight
Pretty,
Naruto
pretty,
vibes.
rather. Nice.
So that's where
Nice. Yo, the drum. I want to go to Nebuta Festival because I went to Nebuta on that same road trip and you got to play the drums. And I was like, yo, with these huge ass lanterns, just like parading through the streets and getting to play that drum, that must be insane. Where millions of people gather just to like watch this event. God damn. Yeah, Japan there's so much, it's so rich in culture that every prefecture has its own identity. And it all, like, you can see where everyone meets on a level where it's similar, but they have their own special way of just focusing.
the one place I'd go with people. The Tokyo Fish Market.
Yo, so you know that shutdown. So
Look at Bob's face.
just to cry your
Yo,
tears.
it looked like
You
the
want a
man them
napkin?
kick him dog while
You want
ago.
a hand towel to wipe your tears.
What?
You want a hand towel?
Why did it? What do you mean?
Dog.
So
You
where
want
the
a
man
hand?
them go bet on where them go auction too?
Alright, wait, maybe it's not all sad for you. Maybe it's not
Where
all
them
sad.
auction them too? No, brother. Man, I spend hundreds of thousands of US dollars on fish. You know, I want to see that. You know.
Alright.
Yo, Bob
Let me
was
not
broken
completely
hearted.
crush your dreams.
No, it done that shit.
They shut down the old one the year after I came,
And there's a new one.
and there's a new one.
I'm good with that.
But apparently, the new one is not as
Sucks.
great.
But you
Yeah,
said
no new market.
broken hearted.
It hurt me, bro.
Here you came to shit and
No,
only
don't.
farted.
Yeah, I don't. I never wanted to see the actual place. I just wanted to experience, like,
And you know, I said I was going to go myself, but I just I prefer so Tokyo. I don't really fuck with
yeah, no,
Tokyo.
24 million people.
I'm
I
an
think live in
Osaka
Tokyo.
kind of guy. Osaka is my place. That's
Nah,
where
I can't deal with. I hate the Kingston traffic. I
wanna
can't
go
imagine
Hiroshima.
24 million
Hiroshima,
people traffic.
yeah.
I want to see the
So-
shadows.
So Kyushu is like I
You're
want to do
such
that
a
road
morbid
trip.
motherfucker.
Dog,
I was gonna do
that is something that will never again
Yo.
exist in human history.
I mean, as far as you
Let
know,
me
You
just drop
blew
that.
someone up so fast, their shadow was burnt into the ground.
Yo.
That is
Laugh.
crazy, my youth. How
shouldn't
could you, as a human, do that to another human, a country, 2 cities of human beings?
And we're about
Just-
to do it right
just
now.
because-
World War III in action. Cut, take, let's go.
Fuck Trump.
Let's see what happens.
Trying to blow us all up, nigga.
Though, well, you know, we gotta die at some point,
I don't want Iran to do it. I want that old, in a full
right?
stomach.
And us fall asleep
Yeah.
and us feel good. Someone that's still, honestly. Well, we'll survive this war. It's a
You know what I like?
post-apocalyptic world.
this is, I guess, that has to come back again.
Why?
We're talking about we're not done with the stories, but we're wrapping
Oh.
the pod.
No, guys, I have to.
Have to.
Him have to go back halfway around the world.
I know, so like he'll eventually be back.
Or we could fuck with something because I have people that do pods, and you would come and we'll do a pod in Japan.
That actually be
Send the plane fare.
sick. That should be sick as shit.
Yeah, because I already did a pod in Japan. Interestingly,
Send the plane fare.
Yo, thank you guys for listening to the Bamcast podcast. Love you guys. Thank you. To California Apparel, use promo code BAM20. 20% off anything you guys have ordered. Thank you to Prismatic Verse for the graphics that you guys have seen while you're watching. And thank you to Boom Draw of Physics for intro and outro song. Shout out to the faithful co-host as always, Bobby B.
Why pre?
And our guest, the one and only Chev, the man on the land.
in Japan,
back
I'm called
from
Shay,
Japan.
Actually,
Called Shay.
Shay-chan.
We're not gonna call you Shay. So you know, this is the first of many, I hope. And you know, if we do figure out a way to have call-in guests, that could be even a doper thing.
And if we figure out a way to
Well, then
make
you
enough
could
money
call
to
me.
go to Japan,
Oh no, I'm going to Japan in 2020.
Big up you. I have a
We're
child.
here. We're
I know
doing-
you have a child. My condolences. But I really love Mackenzie.
Yeah, she's nice.
I'd love to meet your daughter.
She's nice.
I'd love to meet your daughter.
Dropping bombs on your moms.
They're fucking expensive. Fuck car alarms, yo. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.